Hello everyone, it's the early hours, the 28th of February 2025. I'm Gary Waterman, a former UK police constable, and I actually worked with Dorset Police from 2006 until 2018 when I voluntarily resigned, so shame on them. This is a police report that I've just submitted to them. I'm going to talk you through this, things that have happened since the 23rd, and this is just showing my details. The actual document is also being circulated, but I just want to do a video on it. I've just redacted some private information there. This is me being a victim previously. Yep, in relation to all of this, fraud, harassment, multiple frauds, multiple harassment, a suspected attempt on my life, and a possible collaborative conspiracy to put me in fear of my life or make further attempts to take my life, and involving Dorset Police, which is what this relates to. Here's the dates between the 25th and the 26th. And the summary is, on Sunday the 23rd of February 2025, I received an email from a female who I'd been in contact with for a few months, identifying herself as Grania in Ireland. This person recently appears to be linked to an international conspiracy via a person identifying themselves as David Emery. In the email, Grania made false claims against me in relation to our contact, and I suspect that this was due to me identifying what was happening. This prompted me to make a report to Dorset Police of my concerns on the 24th of February 2025. 2025, and in the interests of my safety and that of the masses, due to the wider issues and the fact that no police force is responding to any previous reports, I publicised this report. On the same day, I received an email from another contact providing information regarding Grania with reference to the IRA, and with a video attached of Grania appearing to make veiled threats towards them, including the word bullets. This email was also shown as having been copied to Andrew Bridgen MP, among others, whom is linked to the fraud and is ignoring any my messages. And I'm in direct contact with him. At 15:53 hours on Tuesday the 25th of February 2025, I called Dorset Police to try and obtain an update regarding the many other reports I had made, and the fact that I'd received no contact from them at all since May 2024, despite me having referenced receipts for every report. I made the call suspecting that they may try and trace the call to silence me from continuing the exposure. I ensured that the call was being recorded with the call handler and explained during the call that the fraud was international, involving the forgery of the company's house registration system, was putting tens of thousands of children at risk, and I suspected there had been an attempt on my life. I also, I believe, stated that I believed Dorset Police and other police forces appeared to be involved. Well, they don't appear to be, they are linked through it to the company's house records. I emphasised that I had received no contact other than being told that I should not mention Deborah Firming by my former colleague Jay Griffin. The call handler put me on hold twice, and the second time being extended, with the overall call being over 15 minutes long. I suspected they were trying to triangulate my location, so hung up and moved my location by several miles. At around 22:30 hours the same day, I was parked up and heard two loud bangs at the side door of my van. I called out, but no one answered. The curtains were closed and I could not see anyone. I called out several times, but there was no answer. I moved location again. At 23:29 hours that same day, that evening, I received a WhatsApp from a different contact with a video of Andrew Bridgen MP, bearing in mind he'd been sent that email, talking about his reports of child trafficking being ignored, and showing a person who had been supplying information regarding this appearing to be blown up by a car bomb. I found this to be a direct threat or warning. At around 1200 hours on the 26th of February, which is the next day, I was, spelling mistake there, at the new location, and there was again two loud bangs on the side door of my van. I called out, but there was no answer, and again, the curtains were closed, so I could not see anyone. I suspect this was either a collaborative attempt by those involved with Dorset Police, with major police corruption, to scare me from continuing my exposure, or a possible attempt on my life had the circumstances been different. It will not work. Children at risk, and I will continue until humanity and the children are suitably safeguarded from what appears to be a satanic Freemason agenda. Now, I hadn't reported this previously, but a similar incident occurred in Harrogate several months ago with an almost identical timings, and resulting in whom I suspect to be police grabbing my backpack containing a USB stick from the front seat and running off with it before dropping it as I gave chase. My wife was in the van at the time, and I now suspect that she had provided the location due to the evidence later secured linking her family, oh my goodness, my spelling's all over the place, sorry, to the fraud, and closely to Dorset Police. I also suspect that she stole another USB at a later date that had been hidden inside the van. I didn't put hidden, but it was. I suspect my life is at serious risk, and the Dorset Police were involved in deliberately facilitating those risks. The reference number at the bottom is BCA 1476525, 4 5s in a row, IR01. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1476525, 4 5s in a row, and then India Romeo 01. I've never had that happen other than these 2 occasions. I've been travelling in a van for a very long time. I didn't put the timings, but in the first one in Harrogate, it was 2 men trying the back door of the van with my wife and I in it at the time. 2 of them, they then walked off, didn't try any other van handles or car handles. They then came back the next day during daylight and opened the front door, grabbed the bag and ran off, and I ran after them. And they dropped the bag. I suspect my wife had given them the location, unfortunately, with the information I now know about the connections. Thanks very much for listening. Let's hope I can keep going. Take care. Bye-bye.